Eating disorders and social media's influence. Hi, our names are Yumencha Arroyo
Jasmine Huerta.
and this is our PSA presentation. We did it on how social media influences the incidence of eating disorders and
So what was our project about? We decided to go with my essay topic, which was on how social media may trigger the incidence of eating disorders. We decided to use this topic because it seemed easier to make a PSA on eating disorders rather than doing it on Junoan's topic, which was equality versus equity. More ideas on how to make a video came to mind when considering eating disorders, and zero when thinking of our other choice. So we went for it. Other than being easier, we believe that it was a good topic to raise awareness on, and we could approach it various ways. We did not have a concrete idea at first, but we could develop it later on.
difficulties we had along the way. Now we'll talk you through some of the things we struggle with. Choosing how to tell the story. At first, we assumed we were going to have to film ourselves. We already had our storyboard done, so we definitely knew how we wanted our video to go, how we wanted to get the message across. But we weren't in love with the idea of having to appear in the video, or worse, act. We were set on filming and getting friends to act for us, but we figured it was not as good of an idea because finals were approaching and everyone was going to be busy with their own stuff. Also, we did not have money to pay them for their contribution if they did agree to help. Because of this, we then came up with the idea of animating it. That way, we would not have to act and we could do it by ourselves. The only problem was neither of us knew how to animate and we did not have enough time to learn. Lastly, we decided to film it. Jasmine offered to appear on it as it was obviously going to be the easier way to go, and we were set.
Another problem we had was time. At first, we definitely did not have enough time, or at least it seemed that way. 2 weeks to work on a PSA and a presentation, and all of the other work and assignments in other classes seemed like a lot. We struggled with finding times at which to film, and we tried to see each other after school several occasions, but we never got through with our plans. Still, we managed to get together and film several times. Good communication was key.
Last minute changes. So by Wednesday of last week, we already had all the footage we needed, or at least the essential parts to it. So we had to rush the editing and the presentation. So when we were told the due date was going to move, it was relieving. We would have enough time for everything to be done right and in time. Everything was fine until we saw how the video was turning out. It was not going good at all. We realized that 1 minute was an incredibly short time for what we had planned to do, and we had to change something or everything for that matter.
We were even thinking of doing a video with images only, but it wasn't our best alternative. At the end, we managed to scratch an idea while having a brainstorm in the midst of this big problem, and came up with other scenes that I could easily record while being in my house alone or with the help of my siblings. I filmed myself, and by the end, it turned out even better than what we had before. Oh, and that is a video of me trying to film myself. Now we're going to show you the bloopers we had along the way. Enjoy.